Peter, you're part of the selection committee that's helping to winnow down the finalists. Can you tell me what you're looking for in the different designers?
I'm looking for awareness, creativity, and also respect for the people who actually have to wear the clothes, so that there's some sort of comfort, that it's not only about an effect.
And what do you think that the winning designer really has to have to take it over to the top?
The right balance between creativity and also not be afraid to be a bit commercial, because you have to, of course, you can do the most amazing things when they stay on a hanger and nobody wears them. It's a museum piece, you know, and so I think it's good to have some kind of a feeling for what people want to wear.
Exactly. You're part of the LVMH family. What does having the support of LVMH do for a designer?
Oh, I think it's a huge push for most of them. So it's a lot of expertise in the group, and the fact that the LVMH group supports young designers, it's almost like a token of hope for a lot of them, and also to be able for them to talk to lots of different people out of the industry. It can give a boost also, and I think that's a great networking opportunity to get to know people, and from us as well as for them to exchange. And I think it's a great opportunity.
So what is your unique perspective working within the makeup field give to you working on this process of
Well, my
elimination?
unique perspective is, I come from a fashion background. I'm graduate from the Antwerp Academy in '93, so I have a degree in fashion design, but I kind of found my niche through makeup. And the great thing in what I hear is when people work with me that they feel still that fashion background. I'm very interested in the clothes, and that helps also for me to create unique looks that complete fashion designer's vision in a way. And when I do beauty looks for Dior Cosmetics, it's almost like a second skin that becomes an accessory. And so for me, it's a link. So my first motivation to do makeup was never really beauty but fashion, and then I evolved into beauty. So I think that's tells me my story.
I love that answer. How can young brands like these use makeup to help telegraph their message to their label, to the judges? Have you seen anything like that, where they're using makeup or imagery to help them?
Well, I just did 6, so I'm halfway, not even. And I love the way, but I've seen the way they present their brochures or their campaigns. So it's not only with makeup, but with hair, and also with styling and location. And it really gives that extra dimension to just a garment, you know. It's like I say, when I do a show or a campaign, we're there to complete the vision of the designer. And so for some looks, for some designers, for some collections, makeup can be very important, and for some it's less important, but it can complete. And that's a very interesting part of the process.
What is the biggest mistake that brands or designers make when it comes to how they incorporate makeup into their overall vision?
I don't know. I mean, maybe honestly, I wouldn't know. I mean, I've been very lucky that I've been working with designers that book me for my skills and for what I can bring, but I also know when to step back. So I think it's like with everything. It's about balancing out. If you don't respect the balance between a makeup, a hairstyle, music, a set or whatever, and the clothings, the message gets lost. So it's all about balancing out, I guess.
What piece of advice would you give all of these designers who are aspiring to win this prize? What would your best piece of advice be for them?
Well, it's the one that wins the prize is, of course, a winner in this context. But the ones that don't win the prize, don't make them losers, because I mean, what I've seen, there are amazing talents here, and I hope that being part of this process and being able to communicate with, like I said, the networking thing, that's already a big prize on its own. So I would say just build on that and keep up with good work. So.
And if you, when you were starting out, had won a prize like this, what would be the first thing that you would have done?
I would have invested it in my company or collection or whatever I was doing. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Peter. That was amazing.
Thank you very much.